Welcome back. We're the Bourbon Junkies. He's Dan and I'm Sean, and tonight we talk about, some of our favorite things through the year. Our favorite whiskey so far. Now, this is not our end of the year list. This is going to be in no specific order. We're just going to kind of highlight some of the things that we have really enjoyed so far.
Yeah, it's just simply our favorite whiskeys that have come out thus far. We're like hitting allocation season like now-ish, realistically. So
the hunt for BTAC Ober.
Yeah, BTAC, Pappy, Parker's already came out.
Yeah, it did.
The 13th County Double Oak, the Coy Hill from Jack Daniel. There's a lot of stuff that's going to come out realistically at this point. Midwinter Night's Dram. Tons of stuff.
Evernorth LE.
This is previous to all of those things coming out, as we aren't going to have every year. Nobody gets them, except like 40,000 people that actually do get them. So this will be a cool list of this. Honestly, even though it may seem like a slow year for whiskey, it was a good year for whiskey.
Yes, the highs were pretty high this year.
The highs are really high.
Yeah.
Some would say the highest they've been in several years.
You know what? I'll kick one off for Dan.
I like that one.
Big
That's
Smart.
a good bottle.
Now, the heart release.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yep.
Better than Cellar. That's where I'll leave it at that.
That's the best thing that makers put out this year.
Probably one of the best things I think they've ever put out.
So they have released a second one of these too.
We haven't got that
this year already, and I'm hoping it's good because this one's very good.
That one's fantastic. Literally a little off of Maker's profile. Pick it on up.
Yeah, seriously, and probably findable on that.
Yeah.
Probably, but speaking of pretty findable, truthfully.
Wow, went there, huh?
Michter's 10. Last year, very good bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
This year, very good bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
These are not the cheapest thing in the world.
They're not, and they're usually right now in gift packs when you go to Michter's, but like Dan said, you just go line up there every day. That's gonna be your stand. Love it. You got good odds of getting one. It's gonna probably be in around a $200+ pack, more than likely though.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be that. But you'll probably pay $250, but you'll get 2 bottles. You'll get that and something else.
Yeah.
And honestly, the other bottle you get isn't gonna be bad.
It's usually a drinker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are often far older than 10.
Yeah.
Last year they were far older than 10. They have
1.5 times.
They were so good last year. And so to live up to last year with this year is incredible, and they've done that, and it's very good. So.
Cam's got his laser code theory on him.
Yeah,
it's great.
I'm sure he does. All right, let's go to a value bottle.
Value? Oh, got my back.
Because it is important.
Yeah.
To have whiskey you can drink without feeling bad about.
And easily replace.
Yep.
We were pleasantly surprised by this.
Yes, we were. Like $50.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
Green River, very hit and miss on a lot of stuff for us. The foolproof, very much a hit.
Yeah.
$50, affordable, findable, easy to drink, and like Dan said, you can keep always getting another bottle. It doesn't matter. You just drink it, don't care.
Yeah, this is a really good. This will be up there like value of the year ish, for like that $40 to $50 range. It's a good proof and it's a good whiskey. So that's why it's
like
on the list.
114.
117.
117.
0.3.
Okay. Another recent edition, the Infinite Little Book series.
Yep.
Fantastic. This is basically their version of Generations. 3 generations of nose all combined into one bottle. Holy crap.
You gotta open this and you just gotta give it a little time.
Like a week. We've said that with every little book.
I know, but this one, but not every little book's turned into a monster.
Chapter 7 was a monster.
This is a very, very different whiskey. And
the best Jim Beam I've had that isn't a Dusty.
It's so good. They did an incredible job. This is, again, not the cheapest bottle. Most of these bottles aren't going to be the cheapest bottles in the world.
That's worth every penny of the $200 though.
This is very good. All right.
It's not the overtly nutty palate. It's very sweet. It's delicate. So many flavors going on in that bottle.
That's cheaper than Booker's Reserve on secondary too.
And that is so much better than Booker's Reserve.
I don't know. Haven't had it, but
I have.
believe. Oh, you have?
Yes.
Okay.
Brandon had it.
Sounds good.
And I had a sip of it.
Okay.
I go, Infinite's better.
Really?
He goes, yeah.
By a lot?
Yeah. He had it there on Saturday when you were.
Oh, okay. All right. This is pretty good every year, come to find out.
Shocker.
Jack Daniel's 12 years old. About 107 proof. Freaking-tastic.
If we had a bottle of Coy Hill, it'd be on here too.
That's true. Not out yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyways, Jack Daniel's 12-year Tennessee whiskey. This is batch 3, 2?
3.
3?
3.
Third 10, second 12.
What did you just say?
There were 3 10s.
Yeah. Oh, this
Second
might be
12.
the second 12. Yeah.
I think it's second. Anyways, this is a 2024 batch.
Yeah.
Freaking
Delicious.
tasty.
Yeah.
I think it is very individual as to whether you prefer the last year's or
I
this
preferred
year's.
the first release. You
Yes.
preferred the second.
Yep. But needless to say, even picking them apart, still
Yeah.
great whiskey.
It's just like when you're ranking, like, which year George T. Stagg did you like the
Sure.
most? Doesn't really matter. They're all pretty great.
Well, and this, I believe that this is a pretty big release this year.
Yeah.
Like volume standpoint.
Well, it's Jack Daniels. They don't do a lot of things small.
Well, 12 was small the first year though, but it was way bigger this year, which is awesome because it was bigger and we'll just say as good as the first year, and then it's in freaking $80, $100 range. Maybe actual value of the year. Maybe actually.
Yeah, like a 14-year coming.
Goodness gracious.
Maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe 18.
Probably around 125 proof. I don't
Who
know.
knows?
Who knows?
Is that down already
Who knows?
coming whiskey?
Jack 12, freaking awesome.
Yeah. They won't even see us coming.
That's a curve.
1924. We, if you go back and look at our view, kind of dumped on it because of the price tag.
Because of the Whiskey Row name.
Yes, the row is basically set in its own place as its legacy, its value. We like every product on the row series, and then this is on that, and it is twice as expensive as the next closest one.
True. Also, it is significantly better than the closest one.
Yep.
We keep finding this out in blind.
Yes, and that's what I was going to touch on is the fact that we kind of dumped on it, and then we have blinded it like 5 times since, and it keeps pretty much winning. I think it was our number 1 10-year bourbon when we blinded them, either 1 or 2. Anyways, it's really honestly good. The tech specs on it are fantastic.
It just keeps showing up.
It
keeps
it's just
slapping people around.
too much money.
They're doing a good job.
Too much money.
Here's the
That's
thing.
great.
Everything's too much money now, unfortunately.
Yep.
I don't know if this is too much money if we keep
Putting it
keeps
down.
winning blinds.
Yeah.
We're gonna stand on something we said earlier this year that you guys complained about. Not all of you, but some of you.
Some of you.
The Bourbon Lord Ben Holiday Blend
Fantastic. Is that like
holds up.
18, 24 barrels? How many was it? It's a lot.
18, I think.
18? Okay.
Holds up in blinds incredibly well.
Yes,
We drank
has.
this after BTAC one night, didn't know, and we're like, holy shit, that's a big whiskey. It was that.
Yeah.
And it was following an old Thomas H. Handy, an old, what was the other BTAC? George T. Stagg, I think.
Yeah, it was a George T. Stagg.
Like wild whiskey.
Like a 2018 George T. Stagg,
yeah,
too. It wasn't
like a great one.
Yeah.
Like,
it wasn't one of the ones that we weren't so hot about.
Yeah, this blend is incredibly good. It's one of the best non-legacy blends out there.
Agree.
I am madly in love with this and have a backup bottle for that very reason. Love that whiskey to death. Most of the people we've given it to have enjoyed it a lot, and the people that night who drank it after the George T. Staggs and stuff also thought it was awesome. Holding up to whiskeys at that level is
big.
incredibly difficult to do. So, this is a damn good bottle.
All right, here's another new one.
Stagg!
24A.
It's the only one we've tried.
Just reviewed it. Yeah, we don't even, this isn't even our bottle.
Nope.
We'd never get them.
Nope.
Anywhere around here.
Nope.
They just stop pretty much at the border. Anyways, Stagg 24A, fantastic.
Very good. Spicy cherry. Love
it's
it.
good.
Tahini.
Yeah, it's a little off profile to the normal Stagg.
So cool though.
I think that's kind of why we like it. The flavors that are there are very big, very different, very good.
Yeah, fantastic. Truthfully, love that it's off profile and good though.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get like off profile, oh, it's a little flat. Off profile, oh, it's,
That's weird.
not good. This is like this really cool.
Well, same reason that we love the heart release. Little off
That's
profile.
true, but good.
2023
But good.
Cellar. Little
Yeah.
off,
But good.
Great.
But man, this, like the notes on this is just such a cool experience and very like, almost feels like originally different, like very different from, I don't have a bottle I can compare that to.
No, not off the top of
Like
my
it's
head.
this weird spicy fruity thing and it's really great. I love it. So if you find one of these and they're not, $200, $300,
Yeah.
I would buy it.
Spam detected. I got it.
It's probably the best whiskey that has come out this year. The best whiskey that came out last year was this whiskey that came out this year. The best whiskey that has been inside of a glass object in a long time, this.
And the best whiskey that's actually
This.
come out this year, Weller Millennium.
That bottle's low.
That's Nick Jones's problem.
We gotta
we
stop chugging
we
that.
haven't been.
We gotta stop chugging that one.
Price tag aside, I'm not going to apologize. This is literally perfect whiskey for me.
You could get this for $300. John, how much is this one?
Be more than that.
How many 300s could you fit into it?
Hey, calories, boy. I like how many Oreos is this versus that? All right, cool. That's fine.
This is how much I ate last night.
This is a fantastic whiskey.
This is me on my 600-pound life.
Yeah.
$7,500 bottle of whiskey.
Okay, cool.
40-pound box. Literally.
Pretty
Like
cool.
it's like 20 pounds.
Yeah, Cam could barely pick it up.
Cam literally heaved.
Um,
Weller Millennium is an incredible bottle of whiskey.
I'm sorry.
It really is. This is also not ours.
Might not blind well
Nick
because
has-
it's low proof.
Nick has not taken it home, and every time he comes here, he just doesn't. I think I'm supposed to ship it to him, but he hasn't asked.
Never gonna do that. I'm just gonna drink it.
Okay, we don't, on the record, we do not drink this bottle of whiskey.
Ever.
It has been drank 3 times in here, and Nick was here every time.
Yeah.
Just, but it, man, dude, the bottle shape is just.
He brought it to us pretty empty too,
Look
by
at that
the way.
bottle shape. It is incredible. I know it looks like it's an E.H. Taylor bottle. It's not. It is incredible. All right, back to Russell's 15 is literally the best whiskey I've ever had in my life ever, no matter what.
Ever in your
Kinda.
life?
I don't know.
Hey buddy, it's
close.
good whiskey.
It's close.
This is really good too.
Yeah, that Four
Father's
Roses is
Day
great. Hold on, I gotta get one more. This is the best discovery,
Bar
in my
none.
opinion,
Bar
that's come
none.
out, maybe ever.
Yeah.
It's a top 3 if it's not the best ever.
Well, we tried 3, which was pretty much our favorite next to it in the review,
Yep.
and said this is a better version of that,
Yep.
more complex,
Yep.
better put together,
Yep.
better aged stocks, everything,
I mean,
all
and,
the positives.
And it has their own distillate in it.
Got great proof, very complex.
So good.
That is gonna be top 5 guaranteed.
Monster whiskey,
Guaranteed top
$150. Would buy for $150 all day long. And probably will be able to find for $150, which is cool. Like some of these are like
He's saying for $150. I know he's just running it together, and it sounds like $450, but
for 150. Yeah, well, that's a Michigan thing. Okay.
yeah,
That's a fat tongue Michigan situation.
yeah. It's like when you say our mash bill.
Yeah, 70-25. Yep. But like a lot of these on this list, if you find them, they're gonna be marked up.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Hard to find.
We all agree that's a bummer. Now, this one you could find not marked up.
Not a gigantic release, but still pretty large.
Harder to find, probably find it for retail,
Yes.
which is cool. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff's hard to find. George C. Sagg's hard to find. Never find it for retail.
Once.
Not super fun. This, if you do your due diligence, findable. I do still
Yeah.
think findable.
Yep.
Also, it's going to be within 50
reason.
bucks, which
Yeah,
is cool
I would
of
say less
retail.
than that.
So
most of them are pretty reasonably priced.
yeah, no, yeah. This is phenomenally done.
We're done.
whiskey.
I quit.
And that
My back.
That Four Roses Father's Day release is phenomenal too.
Oh, dude. Father's Day 4 Roses.
Like,
I'm not standing up.
Like, comment, subscribe.
I wish you guys could understand that this is the first alcohol Dan's had today, and he sounds like this.
I didn't even consume all of it yet.
No, it's barely touched you. Show me on the towel. Show me on the towel where it touched you.
Gosh, what people don't know is this is gonna be a hell of a blind at the end of the year.
Yeah,
With
it
these
is every year,
bottles.
buddy.